This will be the tutorial video for third grade, course D, lesson number 5, part 2. We only have 3 bubbles to go, so let's begin. Puzzle number 7. It is a debugging unit, so you'll notice that there are a lot of blocks here already available to you. So the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to move them out of the way, since we will be having to add things here. These blocks definitely should not be in the way. There are quite a few collect blocks, quite a few move forward blocks, and a lot of turn left blocks, and one turn right block here. So please keep that in mind. You do not have to get anything from over here, since everything you need is already inside the workspace. The directions say, challenge, use the code in the work area to get at least 6 pieces of treasure. Here's what this is referring to. In the puzzle, there are 2, 4, 6, 8. You do not need to get all 8 of them. You simply have to get 6 of them before the bubble will turn green. Now, if you want to get all 8 of them, that's perfectly fine, but you are only required to get 6. You have a 25 block limit, and so far we have 5 right here. So the first thing that I always tell students, if there's a program already there, go ahead and run it to see what happens. I'm going to go ahead and click run. So the first thing that she did was she took 2 steps forward and she collected the 2 gems that were in that spot. So far so good. Also notice here it says 2 out of 6 have been collected. It doesn't say 2 out of 8, it says 2 out of 6. So based on where she is standing right now, I'm going to make her go and get these 2 that are really close by. The first thing to do is that she needs to turn to the left, not to the right. She would need to take a turn left. Let me make sure that that works. Good. Then I'm going to have her take a step forward, and notice that I'm only using the blocks from this area. Now I'm going to make her take a turn left again. And now she's facing those gems, so take another step. And here there are 2 gems, so I'm going to ask her to collect 2 of them. 2 collect blocks. Okay, so now from here, she has collected 4 out of the 6. I only need to get either these 2 or these 2, and then I can move on. So I'm going to make her turn left again, so that she's facing this way. And I will ask her to take 1, 2, and 3 steps. So 3 move forwards. Let's go ahead and get rid of this. And now I'm going to make her turn so that she's facing those gems. At this point, I will take the gray turn right block. Have her take 1 more step. And now I'm going to ask her to collect both of those. So I'm going to go ahead and take 2 of these collect blocks. Again, when it is your turn, you are welcome to get all 8. I'm going to settle for getting 6 of them. And hopefully you noticed that this number 6 out of 6 is matching. And this block, which was gray a moment ago, is now orange, which means you can click finish and you can go on to the next puzzle. So go ahead and click continue and be ready for puzzle number 8. Now this one does have a long program already involved. It does say that it's 12 out of 12. The directions say so much treasure. Help Laurel fix the code to get all the treasure. So if we're lucky, we don't have to get any blocks from here. If we're lucky, we just have to make sure that each of these is in the correct spot. So the way to find out which blocks are correct and which ones are not, we're going to be using the step block. Before we do so, however, I want you to notice something. She's already looking in this direction, and the first block does tell her to take a step forward. So when I click step, she will step onto here. Now, I want you to notice also that there are 3 diamonds there. However, in the program, it only says collect once. I believe that is the problem right there. There should be 3 of these, not just the 1. Let's see if I'm correct. Step, collect, only picked up 1. And now she's moving along. And therefore, that is the first issue, the first bug that I see in the program, is that there's only 1 collect block here, but there should be 3 of them. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get these 2 blue ones from the bottom of the program, And I'm going to move them up here and put them right under the gray collect block. That way there will be 3 of them right here. Here we go. 2 of them. And I'm going to put them right under the gray collect block. As soon as I release, all of the other blocks will get pushed down like this. So now we have a move forward and 1, 2, 3. So she will collect all 3 of them. First one, second one, third one, then she can turn, move forward, turns again, collects, collects, move forward, and collects. So relatively simple program, but you do have to kind of make an observation before you start clicking the step block. Anyway, let's go ahead and click continue. That was puzzle number 8. Here is puzzle number 9. Again, long program already available. It says we have 16 out of 18, so potentially we would be adding a couple of blocks. Let's see what happens when we click step. Okay, I see a lot of collects. So she was supposed to collect 5, and it looks like she only picked up 4. And there's another problem here. Even after she took a step forward and she turned the wrong way. So let's go ahead and begin. Right here where it says collect, there's 4 of them. There should be 5. So I'm going to go ahead and grab this bottom one and move it up to the other ones like that. And if I run the program again, this time she should pick up all 5 of them before moving on like this. If you could remember correctly, when she turns the wrong way, which is this block that has the yellow line around it. So instead of turn left, it should say turn right. So let's click on here and change it to a turn right and try it again. This time she should get onto the next bunch of diamonds right here. Now, there are also 5 diamonds there, but if you look in the program, there are only 3 collect blocks. So if I continue using step, we get to the end of the program. That's the last one. And yet there are still diamonds there that didn't get picked up because there are supposed to be 5 of them. So let's grab 2 collect blocks and put them on here. By adding those 2, we are now at 18 out of 18 blocks. This time I'm just going to click run. Very good. Click finish when you're ready. And because that is the last puzzle of the unit, some of you may get extra puzzles on this page that you are welcome to attempt. If you do not see anything, that's perfectly okay. Just click on the orange button that says finish the unit, and that will bring you to the page with the certificate. Please remember, you don't have to do anything here. This simply means that you're done. You're welcome to close code.